Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, hello there, Site 42 staff, as well as those of you from the greater SCP Foundation. I am Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director of Site 42, and here we are for another coffee break with Dr. Sherman, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, I'm here to educate you about the universe of the SCP Foundation, your employer of choice. Whether it's the anomalies you help us to contain, the illustrious staff who help you do the containing, the groups of interest who really don't like that we do the containing of anomalies, or, very popularly, hypothetical containment procedures about anomalies that may or may not be within the Foundation's purview, either because they're from another multiverse or another pataphysical narrative level, i.e. fandom. Either way, I'm here to educate, elucidate, and illuminate you to the ins and outs of working at the SCP Foundation. Now, before we begin, Senior Researcher Frogman, Drowsy, Scarlet Fox, Amber Chaos, Dark Duality, Edward Juntunen, I'm gonna get that name right one day. Devil Aoki, Phantasmic Jenny, SCP-049, Zeardrin, Red Thunder 96, and Anomalous TV Guy. Thank you guys for being in the chat, and specifically for being members. Meanwhile, Sebostin, Stop Motion Leo, Goofs, Ace of Gabes, and Eloise. Welcome to chat, just for being you. You guys are here right at the beginning of chat, and Silly Boy, today is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Silly Boy. I hope you enjoy your lecture here at the Foundation before you move on to your properly within bounds of Foundation ethics birthday celebrations. Please do not cause any containment breaches with site security during your celebration. It happens more often than you'd think, unfortunately. Oh, get that out of my face. There we go. There we go. The UI is back on set. So, before we begin, number one, gosh, it's good to be back in the Audiophonics lab. I have been crashing the last couple days recovering from the trip. It turns out, when you're pushing 40, it takes longer to recover from these kind of things. So, I hope you'll bear with me as we do shorter streams for a little while I'm still regaining my stamina, especially as I rehab my ankle so I can walk again, which would get me to the gym, which would get me more stamina in that, but it's slow going. Getting old sucks, but it's better than the alternative. So, to begin, no, I don't mean the UI useless. I mean user interface. Joey Smith, you stop it. You 40, you look 25 max. Well, thank you, Nexeater. That is due to some anomalies that I'm not at liberty to speak of, as well as proper exercise and diet throughout my life. You'd be surprised how well that ballroom dancing keeps you young. So, stay physical, it helps. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's stream, answering your questions, I just want to point out, I got an email today, and it's hard to tell tone by text, but it seems like you might be a little bit grumpy with me, Site 42 staff member. And I'm going to address your issues right here at the beginning of stream to see if we can't clear this up a little bit. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, today's stream subject, at least at the beginning here, is the state of SCP animation. You see, yesterday, it was brought up that there was a